Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So today's video is going to be my full process of making my meal plan for the week and like checking my inventory to see what I have, writing out what I'm gonna make, looking at the recipes to see what I need to make those things, and making my grocery list, how I make it out, and how I use rebate apps to save money. I'm probably also going to take you with me to the grocery store tomorrow to do the actual shopping. So this may just be one big video on grocery shopping. So let's jump right in. The first thing that I want to do is write the days of the week on my paper. So let's take a peek at my refrigerator and see what we have going on. I have this bok choy that I bought at Sunrise Supermarket. It's like a huge Asian grocery store in town. They don't sell bok choy at my Kroger, so that's really the only place I can get it. So every time I have to go for anything, I always grab bok choy and then I'll make something with it. So I'm gonna make a teriyaki stir fry that I used to make a lot with that. I will need to look at the recipe and see what else I'm gonna need though. I bought this tzatziki sauce at Trader Joe's. Sometimes I like to make my own, but they're just so good too. Just the cucumbers in it is so good. And I also got this shawarma seasoning on clearance at Kroger last time I was there. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a chicken shawarma quinoa bowl with veggies and tzatziki sauce. So I will need to get probably some veggies for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and write these things down before I forget. Let's go make sure that I have everything to make lasagna. This cabinet is insane, so just overlook the mess. It's because I've been going to the discount grocery store so much, so I have so much stuff bought up. But this is my quinoa. I have this one, and then I also, they didn't have the they had tri-colored when I bought it, but it was really expensive. It was cheaper to buy a bag of the red and a bag of the white, I guess. So I have another bag in there, and I'll mix those for my quinoa bowls. I have Alfredo. I don't put ricotta cheese in my lasagna. I hate ricotta cheese. So I put Alfredo in there instead. I see some noodles way back there in the back. We bought this stand-up freezer on Black Friday, the year we moved into the house. Oh yeah, see, I have egg whites from the discount store that I froze. So I'll have those for a long time. I've got tons of bagels, as you can tell, so I don't need to buy anything like that. I have peas for my daughter. She loves peas. I've got broccoli. I even have these colorful carrot coins that I could use as a side. So I have all kinds of stuff like that. I have this Cajun chicken pasta. This is, if you watched that video, I showed you how I make and freeze my Cajun chicken pasta. So there's that. Here's this coconut that I'm gonna have on Saturday. Oh God, it's so good. And there's all kinds of like fries and stuff like that down here that I got at the discount store. So we are pretty stocked up on things like that. And here's my meat drawer. I have quite a bit of chicken. Looks like I only have 2 bags of beef though. So once I make that lasagna, I'll be down to 1. But that's okay. And I may even double the lasagna, so that may use up all of my beef. It's just easy to double it up, and that way you can have it for later. So okay, let's go back inside and start working on our grocery list. Okay, let's go into my cabinet and get the cookbooks I'm gonna need. I will need this one. This is where the bok choy recipe is, and I will need my newer, I think it's this one, yeah, Better Homes and Gardens recipe where my lasagna is. Okay, now I'm ready to make my grocery list from my meal plan. I should note that I do not plan my lunches because I have tons of things like kind of junk food, but I have like pizza rolls and chicken fingers. I have a few healthy frozen meals in the stand-up freezer you may have seen when I was panning over the freezer. And sometimes I'll make something in the crock pot that I'll eat for a few days because I have a lot of chicken on hand. So I can just do grilled chicken and rice and then cook one of my bags of frozen broccoli or something. So I don't worry about lunches for myself. My husband eats at work, and I do worry about Iris's food, but I have a pretty good hold on what she needs. So let's go ahead and we'll start with the recipes first. So the chicken book, I have to find this recipe really quick. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really good. It's called teriyaki chicken and cashew stir fry with noodles. So I bought the noodles the other day. I probably won't use oil. It calls for chicken, which I have. It calls for thighs. I don't like dark meat, so I use breasts. Onion. So what I do, let me show you. I tear the page out, and then on the back, I'll write the things that I'm not sure if I have. So onion would be one of those, because I'm not sure that I have onion. Okay, I've actually moved the camera around because I felt like the angle wasn't right. So hopefully this will work. So as you can see, I've written onion down here. The lasagna. So this lasagna is not my own recipe. This is Better Homes and Gardens, and it's called Make It Mine Lasagna. I know you probably can't really see it, but it gives you options for what kind of tomatoes you're gonna use, seasonings, dairy, cheese, all meat, all that kind of stuff. So let's go through it. Okay, I took the camera off the tripod for a second because I'm gonna go back to the refrigerator for my quinoa bowls. Okay, welcome back to grocery list vision. I looked and it looked like all I really had is broccoli, so I'm gonna get a zucchini. I'll need fruits. I usually just write fruits down and then I'll let Iris like kind of pick what she wants to get for the week. I think that's about it. So I wanted to show you the way I do this is I put everything in categories. I don't write categories out because I've done it for so long that I know what they are. My dairy and stuff goes here. If I was buying meat, it would go above it. And then my shelf stuff goes down here, and then produce goes over here. And if I had anything out of the ordinary, like paper towels or whatever, I would probably put it like over to the side, but I think we're good on all of that. So that is my list. And then I usually will go ahead and look at my Ibotta and Fetch apps. I know that I'll go to the discount store and just kind of see what they have and see if there's anything that I just can't live without. But then I'll go to Kroger and get the bulk of everything. So right now I'm going to go check my little list from the back, see if I have those things. If not, I'll add them to the front. And then we will look at Ibotta and Fetch. Okay, so now that I have my list made, which isn't really that much, I usually go through my paper coupons. So I don't buy like newspapers or anything like that because I found that when I did, most of the coupons in them didn't really apply to me. Like it was stuff that we don't really use or buy, like name brand cereals, which I only buy if they're at the discount store now and they don't take coupons there. Or, you know, sodas and things like that, things we don't buy. So the only coupons I use are from Kroger. They send me coupons in the mail, and then also use their digital coupons. So I have this like old Vera, this is so funny. I have this old Vera Bradley wallet. My mother-in-law got me this when my husband and I got married because we went to Jamaica, and it has like a place here to put your passport. So that's what she got that for me, and I've had it ever since. And now I use it as like a coupon organizer. How funny is that? Because it has so many compartments in it, and it also has one in the back. So I'm gonna sit here and go through this really quick and see what I may be able to use. I should also note that I make a mental note while I'm looking through these because I'm about to look at Ibotta and Fetch, and so I try to make a mental note of what I've looked at so that I can see if there's rebates for them. And I'm also looking at the expiration date as I'm going through so that I can see when they expire, because if they expire in a few days, if it's something that I need or use normally, I usually like to wait for a Ibotta or Fetch reward before I buy it if I don't need it right away. But if it's about to expire, I'll go ahead and buy it because I'd rather get it at a discount, even if it's not the best discount I could have gotten. Does that make sense? So what I do normally every week is Kroger will drop their new sale paper on Tuesday. It doesn't go into effect until Wednesday, but they'll put a preview on their app on Tuesday. So I always look at that on Tuesday and see, do I want to wait for the sales that start Wednesday, or should I take advantage of the ones that are on now? So while I was waiting for that to drop, I did go ahead and move all of my coupons that are going to expire this week to a specific spot of my wallet so that I could take advantage of those if I want to. So now that I have my list, I'll go through and see if I can use any of these. Okay, so I went through the paper coupons and I have a huge stack of ones that I think I'm probably gonna use. A great example of what I was talking about, buying things even if I don't need them because I have a coupon, is this Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce. It's pretty expensive and they sent me a 50 cents off coupon. I was waiting for it to be on sale to use it, but it expires in 2 days, so I'm gonna use it regardless. So then I put those in the back of the wallet so they're all in one place. And now I will look at Ibotta and Fetch. Now, I will tell you that I do keep an eye on Ibotta and Fetch, especially Ibotta. So I have a bunch of offers already saved on there, and then I look at new offers constantly. So I don't have to look through the entire app, but when I first got it, and about once a month, I'll look through every single offer that they have on Kroger. Ibotta is, if you don't know, is categorized by store. So I'll look at every single offer that they have on Kroger's section about once a month. But I have a pretty good hold on it because I look at it all the time. I know that there was something for Prego, but I don't remember what it was now. It's 75 cents off of 2 jars of Prego. Kroger will have them on buy 5 for 99 cents. So I'll get at least 2 of the jars for like, what, 60 cents? Okay, so now what I do is I typically go through my entire list and I will go in Ibotta just to make sure I haven't missed anything and tap in every item like cheese and see what pops up, yogurt and see what pops up. So I'm not sure like how this works, but I have this coupon for $4 off of a Hormel Foods product. It says one product. It doesn't say anything on here about the product needing to cost a certain amount. And there's an Ibotta for $1.50 back on these Hormel like snack things. So they can't cost much more than $1.50. I will look at Kroger and see, but I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the list and then see if I can use this coupon and get money back on it. I don't know how that works. Okay, these Hormel things are $1.66 each at Kroger, so I'm gonna be paying 10 cents for them. That's crazy. So I'm gonna get probably a few of those. Okay, so now that I've looked at the Ibotta app, now I'll look at the Kroger app and just key in everything that I'm planning to already buy and see if there's any coupons for it. This process does take a little bit of time, but it saves us quite a bit of money, so I go ahead and do it anyway. Now, Kroger uploads coupons on Wednesdays and Sundays. Those are the only days I know of that they do it. So I go ahead and save coupons that I know I will probably use because they usually don't expire for like a month or so. So there's no harm in just going ahead and saving them. But then when I make my list, I also look and type in every item on my list and see if there's coupons for it that I didn't notice before, as well as look at the ones I've already clipped. That's one thing I like better about Fetch than Ibotta, even though I've earned a lot more money on Ibotta, is that you don't have to, it's not store specific, so you can buy stuff anywhere. I can actually get stuff at the discount store and Fetch will let me redeem it. Ibotta won't let me do that. That's one thing to be mindful of when you use apps like this, is sometimes you can wind up spending more money because you're like, oh, that's a really good deal, and it's something that you don't really need or ever use, and it would have been cheaper for you to just buy the store brand anyway. So PC means paper coupon, and that's just what it sounds. It's just a paper coupon. IB is Ibotta. I would put FE if it was Fetch. And then what's the other one? KD is Kroger Digital. So that's a way for me to keep up with my coupons without having to like write the whole thing out. And I know if I write PC, I know what that is because like I said, the only paper coupons that I have are the Kroger ones. So yeah, that way I know like, you know, what I'm looking at. Because a lot of times with Ibotta, they're pretty particular. But say I was going to buy this hot sauce and I had an Ibotta for it, you would open the Ibotta app and scan the barcode to make sure it matches the coupon, because if it doesn't, they will not give it to you. And I've had that happen to me so many times because I was so confident that I didn't scan it. Then I got home and I couldn't get credit for it. Okay, here we are the next day at the discount grocery store getting some dollar strawberries. We found some pretty good deals this day. You eating your pouch? That's everything I got. And total, I spent under $100 on all of this food. So I got things that I needed. I had a 40 cents off coupon on celery. I had a 50 cents off coupon off a pound of onions. The mandarins were $2.99. I had $1 off of 4 wee yogurts. Iris loves these. There's a YouTuber called Frugal Fit Mom, and she buys this stir fry mix and then she puts it in her air fryer. I don't think she uses the sauce. I think she just puts it in the air fryer of like salt and pepper. I'm gonna try that for my quinoa bowl night and see how that does, because that sounds pretty good to me. The cheese was 50 cents off. I got $1 off of this. These were 3 for $5 at Kroger, which made them like $1.66, I think. Then I got $1.50 off of each one through Ibotta. So that made those 10 cents a piece, which was pretty incredible. They had mozzarella for $2.99 for a pound bag, so I got 2. Kroger has their digital coupon promotion going right now. So I got each of these Prego sauces for 99 cents, which was pretty amazing. And then I also got, I can't remember how much it was, like $1 or $1.50 off of 2 of them through Ibotta. Got some orange marmalade and teriyaki sauce. Iris some toothpaste. I don't need this, but when I see this low-fat beef on the manager special, I always get it, and then I'll just freeze it. I had $1.40 off bacon. I don't really need bacon, and I also got some at the discount store, but I had $1.40 off. These were 50 cents off, and you could do it 5 times, and we love seltzer water. Got milk, and they have their brand of oatmeal, 99 cents right now, so I got 3 boxes of that. That's everything I got at Kroger, and I spent $71. Then at the discount store, I got this pound of deli meat for $2.79, pint of strawberries for $1, cookies for $1. These are $3 at Kroger. The Oreos are $3 at Kroger, and they were $1.99. The bacon, I don't even know how much this is at Kroger because it's Hormel brand, but this was $2.99. 2-pound bag of apples for $1.50. 12 count of eggs for $1. The Ore-Ida sweet potato fries were $1.99. I got one of these Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheeses for $1.99. They are $3.79 at Kroger. I don't even know how much this cereal is at Kroger. My guess is somewhere around $4. This is the big one, the value size. It's all dented up, so that's why it was so cheap, but it was $1.50. I went ahead and got it. Like, I don't really like crushed up chips, but cheese? I don't really like crushed up chips, but I figure you eat cereal with a spoon anyway, so what does it matter? And then I stocked up on these. They've never had these before. They had all different flavors. I got one original because I do have some decaf that I'm going to mix it with, but I am easing up on my caffeine. So I got 4 of the half calves and 1 regular, and these were $1.99. I looked this up. These are almost $5 at Kroger. So I saved a ton of money at the discount store. So now I will take you over to the other counter and show you how I get some of my savings back. Hi. Hey. So I've already uploaded my Kroger receipt to Ibotta and to Fetch. Here's my receipt. I spent $71. I saved $21 with all of my digital and paper coupons. So I didn't get much back on Fetch. On Fetch, I only got like 50 cents on the yogurt that I bought. But on the Ibotta app, I got $5.60 back for all of the rebates you see here, including a couple of any item rebates. On the discount store, I spent $28. It won't let me upload it to Ibotta, but I'm gonna upload it to Fetch and see if I can get anything back. So it gave me a 25-point bonus just for scanning, but it doesn't recognize anything else. The reason why is that at the grocery outlet, on your receipt, Coffee Light, like it doesn't say Maxwell House and stuff like that. It doesn't show brands. It just says sweet potato fries. It doesn't say Ore-Ida. I scroll to the bottom of the screen where it says correct my receipt, and then I can choose the item. So I usually just do that. I go straight down the list. So Coffee Light, I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna type in and see if they have Maxwell House. Yes, and see they do. So I typed in the word Maxwell, and it pops up the coffee, so I select what I bought. And then I can scan the barcode it instantly recognizes it. Correct to this item. Next on the list is Oreo cookies, so I will see if they have Nabisco. No, I'm not seeing Nabisco on here. So I'll go back. What's next? See, this is where it gets kind of tricky. Grocery, $1.50. I don't know what that was. You know what that might have been, though? Yeah, that was the cereal I bought. Special K. Let's see if I'll scan the barcode. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but I just scanned it and it recognized it. So they do honor Kellogg's brand stuffs. It says liquid dinner parm white cheddar. That is my Cracker Barrel mac and cheese that I bought. So I just go in here and I'll scan it as well. Next is shaved smoked turkey. That's this. I will scan that and see if it recognizes it. So it did recognize that. Correct to this item. Perfect. Okay, next is the Orado fries. I'll scan those. Boom, got it. Correct to this item. So I have all of these items that I have corrected, and then I'll just say submit changes. So that's going to be the end of this video. Right here I'm showing you I got 182 points back on Fetch. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to link my Fetch and my Ibotta referral codes in the description box. If you want to sign up and start earning your own rebates, you can do that. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.